everybody, Gary Dranow from All Things Music, Gary Dranow. We are going to do a tutorial today. But before we do that, let me talk about each of my videos on my channel. There's tutorials or lessons, interviews or podcasts, or live stream recordings of us playing live. You can find all of those in my channel, All Things Music with Gary Dranow. Today I'm playing my Goat in Montreal. This is a fantastic guitar. I use it for jazz. More than I have jazz boxes, Ibanez and Epiphone jazz boxes, and I use this guitar for jazz more than I use those. I am plugged into a Positive Grid Spark 2. And the difference between the original Spark and the Spark 2, this has 50 amps. It is a fantastic practice amp. It costs $300, and it comes with an app on your cell phone that you can control your different rigs or different amp sounds. I can't think of a better practice amp and even recording amp, because this is a modeling amp. It does get a lot of different sounds. All right, today's lesson is going to be on the G lick. This is a Nashville thing. And before we do that, let's do tuning. I'm tuned to standard tuning today. My tuning is open low E. A string. D string. So now it's EAD from bottom moving up. G string. So EADG. B string. And my high E. We're going to be concentrating on a 1-4-5 progression today, and that is a very common progression for blues, but you'll also find it in country music. I'm going to be taking a country lick called the G lick, and I'm going to use it in both major and minor keys. Now, let's talk about the 1-4-5 progression. In the key of G, G would be your 1 chord, C would be your 4 chord, D would be your 5 chord. How do I know this? We're going to play a major scale, 1 octave, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is G, 2 is A, 3 is B, 4 is C, 5 is D, 6 is E, 7, major 7 is F sharp, and then G. So that's my 1, 4, 5. How you would use this in blues, and we're going to actually be working in the key of B today mostly, once I teach you the lick in the open position. But here's a 1-4-5 progression so you recognize the sound. So that was a 1-4-5 progression in the key of B. So it was B, E, F sharp. Those were the chords I was playing. The G lick is 1, 2, flat third, major third, and then we're going to play a 4, a 5, and a 1. And I'm using hammer-ons on the 5th string for my second flat third, major third portion of the lick. and then I'm picking the other strings. So you probably recognize the sound. Country guys will either start a solo with that or end a solo with that. So that would be it on the 1 chord. On the 4 chord, which would be C, and you'll notice I did something weird here. On my 1 chord, I hit an open string. On my 4 chord, I used my first finger and moved up half a fret. This is because of the tuning of the guitar. So I'm going to take this G lick and I'm going to move it up to the 4 chord. Now I'm going to move it to the 5 chord. Back to the 1 chord. Let's move the whole thing up to the key of B. So this would be an E shaped. Here's your E. Here's your E. And this is the same as my nut, finger. And let's figure out what a 1, 4, 5 progression is in the key of B. And we're going to use that by playing a major scale, 1 octave. Let's call it the notes. B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. Now let's number the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. All right? So what we care about is our 4 and 5. So if you remember, the 4 was E and the 5 was F sharp. So let's see how we can create some phrases from this lick. Again, so that was almost strictly major pentatonic licks. Let's talk about the 4 and 5 chord in the key of B. So the 4 chord, if I was going to play a major chord, I would use my finger as the nut on the 4th string, and I would hold the strings like I'm holding a C shape. If I wanted to play a major scale in the key of E, I would use the 4th position major scale. So here's your C shape E, and here is your 4th position major scale. Same thing for F sharp. The chord we would be playing if we were going to actually build a chord on the F sharp note would be a C shape again. Then we'll do our 4 chord. All right, and here's licks using F sharp, major pentatonic. So there was your 1, 4, 5 with the movable G lick on the key of B, B, E, F sharp. Now let's see if we could use it with the blues scale. So remember, we're playing 2, flat third, major third, 4th, 5th, 1. So let's see if I can pull off some blues with this. There I used the G movable lick. We're in the key of B now, and I played the B minor pentatonic scale while using the lick. So we're going to take a look at a little improvisational ideas, the movable G lick. We're going to do it in B. There was some improvisational ideas for you to steal from me, and I hope you do. And let's again try it a little bit with some blues. So there was the lick in both a major context and a minor context. So I hope you got a lot out of this lesson, and I will be posting another lesson soon. And remember, check the description below, and please like the video if you liked it, and comment questions, observations, anything that you have to say. Please put it in the comments below so I know I'm reaching real live people. So from All Things Music with Gary Dranow, good night.